What if I told you crypto is both one of the most overhyped technologies of the last decade and one of the most genuinely useful? That sounds contradictory, but it is the truth, because crypto is not just coins going up and down. At its core, it is a new way to move value, prove ownership, and build systems without needing a central company in the middle. The problem is, people often confuse the technology with the speculation. So let us break it down. When most people hear crypto, they think of Bitcoin, Ethereum, memecoins, and price charts. But the real innovation is the blockchain, a shared database that thousands of computers can verify together. Instead of one bank or one company controlling the ledger, the network itself keeps track of transactions. That means if the system is designed well, it can be harder to censor, harder to tamper with, and available to anyone with an internet connection. That is the useful part. Crypto can be useful in a few specific ways. First, sending money across borders. Traditional transfers can be slow, expensive, and blocked by banks or intermediaries. With crypto, especially stablecoins, someone can send value directly, often faster and cheaper. That matters for freelancers, immigrants sending remittances, or businesses operating globally. Second, ownership and access. If you hold a crypto asset in your own wallet, you do not need permission from a bank to move it. That is powerful in places with weak financial infrastructure, capital controls, or unstable currencies. Third, programmable money. On blockchains like Ethereum, money can have rules attached to it. For example, a payment can automatically release when a product is delivered, or funds can be split among several people instantly. That is the mechanism behind smart contracts, code that executes financial agreements automatically. Here is a real-world example. A designer in Argentina works for a client in the US. Instead of waiting days for a wire transfer and losing money to fees, the client pays with a stablecoin. The designer receives it quickly, can hold it, convert it, or spend it through supported services. That is not hype, that is utility. Another example, DeFi or decentralized finance. People can lend, borrow, or trade assets without a traditional bank. Now, this comes with serious risks, but the mechanism is important. It is basically financial software running on a public network. But here is the catch: most crypto activity is still driven by speculation. A lot of tokens have no real use beyond hoping someone else will buy them later at a higher price. And because the market is so new and emotional, prices can be wildly disconnected from actual usefulness. That is why crypto can feel like both a revolution and a casino. So the best way to think about crypto is this: not every token is valuable, but some underlying technologies absolutely are. The question is not, is crypto good or bad? It is, what problem does this solve better than existing tools? If it lowers fees, increases access, enables automation, or makes ownership easier to verify, then it may have real value. If it only exists because people are hoping for price appreciation, then it is probably speculation. So the truth about crypto is simpler than the hype suggests. It is not magic, it is not fake, it is a set of tools, and like any tool, its value depends on what it is used for. Some of crypto will fade away, some of it will probably become part of the financial system quietly without the drama. And the smartest question is not, should I buy it? It is, what is this actually doing and why does it matter? Because once you understand that, crypto stops being noise and starts becoming interesting. The truth about crypto, useful tech or speculation, is just one small part of cryptocurrency and blockchain. What is real vs hype for students? If you are interested, our full free cryptocurrency and blockchain, What is Real vs Hype for Students course is linked in the description.